Hello and welcome once again to another devlog. My longer Christmas vacation just ended and I started back at my day job, so the progress with this game will get much slower from this point on. But fortunately I've done most of the bigger systems, and from this point onward it's more about making the game balanced and polished before I add more game-changing elements and also more events and stuff like that. So I've been adding some UI graphics and changing up the transition between menus. I also started creating some more content in terms of replayability, such as new ships. Like this one with about 10 times more building space as the basic ship I've done, and this smaller one has about half what the basic ship has. To add to the mix, the starting conditions can be set up or changed by choosing a difficulty. And at the moment the game start is quite difficult, since the player has to follow a certain building path to actually stay alive for the first few months. So that still needs balancing. I don't want to railroad the player too much. I also changed up the zone manager so that the player can see the countdown in days before new zone starts, and also by hovering with your mouse over the text box, a tool tip displays the modifiers. Some of the areas are very harsh that make life a living hell on the ship, and some only have positive effects. And on the background I changed how the layers and lights work a bit, so I could make the background react to lights a bit differently. And I also added particle effects and animations here and there around the UI to make things looking more fun. The area in the top of the screen will also change depending on the population count, such as like now it's reached first generation and later a thriving community, and so on and so forth. There are still two major things I'm probably going to do after the tweaking and playtesting, and balancing seems good enough. The first thing is a system for malfunctioning and repairing. Currently the zones have modifiers that only change values like building speed and suicide rate, but I will also be adding hazards like a building breaking down, the fire starting inside the ship, the hull being punctured by a small asteroid, and all that good stuff to keep things interesting and dangerous zones feeling really dangerous. So the second thing is another job class on top of all of these I have already. This will be called maintenance, which basically counteracts the stuff I just described. So they prevent hazards that come from outside due to different zones, and also they will keep repairing broken stuff. And these two things will take some time, since at the moment I don't have a malfunctioning system for the buildings and the walls are static objects. And I haven't done before like expanding fire system, so it will take some time to even learn how to do that. So it will be something I do in the future. So this was it for this video. Thank you for watching and hopefully see you next time. Bye.